Hello, hello, hello. Hello again to all my TBC fellows around the globe. It is good to see all of you today. And the time is 16:22 p.m. South African time. And the date is the 25th of the 5th month, 2018. We can say it's 4:22 p.m. South African time. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good morning to all around the globe. It is good to see all of you today. I would love to attend almost all the live stream broadcasts today, but most unfortunately, I have to commence from this side because my times are still flexible. I don't have a specific time, but I won't feel good by not sharing with all of you, say once or twice in a week or thrice, even more. Okay. But I've been quite held up busy, and it is a very hectic week, especially after the backlog that we had with the confirmations, transactions, and etc. But of course, only now I have this air to breathe. Hi, Stephen. It's good to see you again, my brother. And I was on Facebook today. I thought maybe I will see you there. I just left a link there for something. And okay, it is 10:23 a.m. in Virginia, USA. Oh, okay. Wow. So we are almost 9 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Difference. Yeah. Okay. I did go and share only a few minutes on Doc Dan's live stream. Yeah, and just now I've just arrived, so I said, no, let me join you guys and share some experiences, testimonies, and where we are currently, and what will be the way forward, what can we do, and of course not suppressing questions in the chat, but it will also depend which questions, and do we have answers for those questions. But if some of those questions have already been answered, then we will refer you to the blog. Okay, that's a good thing to do anyway. Yeah. Hi, Goldie Flowers. Good to see you again. All right. I've just picked up one thing within our community so far. One common thing. Can you guess, guys, what is that? Okay. While you're still reviewing it or connecting it, I've picked up anger. Anger. Then when you follow up, why anger? Some, they say it's because of the delays within the Billion Coin community. And then when you do a follow-up question on that as well, that why there are delays. And then the very same people will say the admin. It's causing all these delays. Wow. Said, okay. Then you will follow up again and ask, why do you say admin is causing all these delays? Can you point out something? Instead of pointing out, a particular person will say, it's been 2 years, we can't cash out. And people are losing hope or interest in this community. Then you'll ask the same person, oh, is that how you see things? Or talk to me. Let's share something. Why do you say there is a delay within the community and the admin is also involved? The admin has caused all of these delays. Those delays are leading to anger, okay, within most of the community members, not all of us, of course. Then that's what I've picked up. And I also follow up with questions regarding that. Okay. Now, after I've done my introspection from the same question, I found out that it is not the anger because of the admin is involved or because of the admin has caused it. No. Yes, it is the anger because they can't cash out. Yes, that one is the principal one. We know that because they can't cash out. Now, here's the question from me now to them. If you say you can't cash out, what exactly are you expecting from the admin? Meaning, what do you expect the admin to do? The person will say the admin has to unlock the cash out button. Meaning, if someone says the admin has to unlock the cash out button, that means this person is saying the admin has locked that button. Okay. Then the day before, we shared quite a number of things, even in Steve Caffey's live stream broadcast, and what TBC Revolution also, we shared a lot of things. I was trying to share with everyone, but some, they went through what I've shared, and thanks for all of you who went through that. And it was not just sharing or just a statement. No. That was for every member of the Billion Coin to go through it. Because whenever there are questions, I forever sit down and review those questions and sit down, put myself in that particular person's position, just to find out that how is this person going through, feeling? How is this person feeling? Or what is this person going through exactly? I move myself into into the position of that person in order to understand what is he or she going through. Then from there, I will move myself back into my origin. Then I will begin to understand that, oh, this is the problem. Now, what is the solution? Is there any solution, or was there any solution before? And then if there was a solution before, did these people go through a solution, or did they study the solution, or did they ask, or things like that? So I investigate most of the questions. Okay. Sometimes when we ask things, or when we answer questions, we don't usually give a thought on how are we going to answer those questions or respond to the questions. We just blow out. If we learn that art, then there's gonna be a problem, especially when it comes. Okay, my apology for that. I think when this call came in, it really disturbed. The quality is not good. So I picked up that there's something about the speed in the internet. So the ADSL is lower with the speed. It's less than 10 something pp something. So with the gadget, it's higher. Okay, and the speed it's almost double than my ADSL. That is why now when you look at the camera, you can see clarity. But if I use ADSL, when you do a replay, my videos will be blurry. So I worked on that. So sorry for that. All right. Thanks, Meryl Aquia. Welcome again to our live stream. And thanks, Veronica. Good to see you again. Yeah. So now, let's go back now and share something about this anger. We have a variety of people within this community. We have people who have traded Forex, stock exchange, and other traditional networks, MLMs, and trading companies, etc. So where they come from, they used to inject money in or invest money in for a certain period, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6, 8, like that. And then after, say, 6 months, 8 months, or a year, if things went well, then they'll be in a position to cash out or to withdraw. Remember the bottom line, if all went well. But you can count the schemes or the systems that have sustained that long, even over 2 years, like TBC. Not all of them. A year, it's too much. Some, they tend to go 6 months, 8 months, and they're gone. So they were used to that. To me, I'm from networking. I know what I'm talking about. I used to put my foot in almost every one of them, but with the hope that 2 of them will sustain. 3, even if they go down, I'm not worried, but at least I have 2. Most of us, we're from there. I've traded Forex, I've traded stock exchange. it is still controlled by the same system. Okay. So now they were used to plow in money without working for it or doing something for it. So after the given time, the system will cash out or will give them incentives or interests, you know. But in TBC, when they joined, we gave a thorough presentation how things are going to be followed or done within this community. They agreed. They went through some materials from the blog. We explained. We did a proper presentation. They agreed. They joined. They injected their money. Then we had our first year anniversary. Then we had the second one, the recent one, 2018. Now, instead of them considering what we presented to them, no, they're not doing that. They're not reviewing the whole thing. Instead, they are now attacking. You know why they're attacking? Because they are used to those systems where they inject without working, without doing anything, and then they receive money. Another thing is that they also lost big time from some of those programs. If one has joined 5 programs, that doesn't mean that person has gained from all of them. Maybe 2 or 1. As for the rest, they went away with a lump sum of money. Now, that thing became a disease to them. Now they come to us. They want to pressurize us to do things like those programs. We're not going to do that because we were never a part of that, and our way of doing things within the Billion Coin is completely different, even different from the Bitcoin. But yes, Bitcoin has enlightened us about the cryptocurrency. What are cryptocurrencies, right? So TBC is just another cryptocurrency. So now, we always take them back and review first time when we met and when we started these relationships. Yes, some will recall, but some will just act negative, you know. Here's the second question now. Here's the second one. One of the articles, the early articles from the blog mentioned that as soon as you become a member in the Billion Coin, you must know and understand that we are not building lazy millionaires. And it went on by saying there was never a lazy millionaire or a billionaire. We preached that article many a times, especially from our early presentation, early 2016 to date. We're still doing that. Though some, they're no longer preaching that. They're preaching something else. So we do things by referrals. We don't just do things in order to please people or to convince people, because that will do what? That will dent our image at the end of the day. So that's not how we do things. We put it as is, and then the person has to decide. And we are not forcing anyone. Now, let's move from that one now. There was another article again from the blog. Admin shared with us something from that article. You will recall when I explained a few lines there. It says, admin has done much for this community, and it is still doing that. meaning it is still doing much. Now, what have some of us did in return for this community? Not for admin specifically, but for this community. Nothing. Only few are currently doing something for this community. Yes, we did something with only few dedicated and committed members in order for us to reach over 3.2 million. We did not reach that number because of everyone was contributing in this community. No, because of a limited number did something in order to reach this membership. So now, what have we, or what have they done for this community? That's a question to them, okay? That's where anger applies. And then now, what they tend to do, they will allow those feelings to take over their thinking. Then when they utter something, you can see that this person never gave it a thought. Okay, so when we recall from the history of Bitcoin, same things happened within Bitcoin. So it will also happen to our community. We don't expect a smooth road, but we expect our communities to follow the instructions, and we're here to build leaders, not followers or burdens. Why I'm saying this, the very same people, they have something in their wallets, and that's something, it's called wealth. So they must take care of it and follow all the instructions until we reach the bridge. Now, last part one. Some they're saying with the send button, they don't know what to do. The send buttons were there before. Only the discounters and the scammers destabilize our operation on that. But it didn't take long. It was only for a short space of time. And then, as we speak, some of the send buttons are being reinstated. So that is not an excuse. In addition to that, there were some questions concerning the transactions that are being conducted by some of our members globally: South Africa, Philippines, Nigeria, United States, and other countries, Cameroon as well. People, the question was, we see on YouTube and other social medias that people are making money, they are transacting for properties and automobiles, gadgets, and etc. How are they doing it? Is admin in favor of the few? Not, they're not in favor of the entire membership of TBC. Those were the questions. How can it be that way? Those individuals, they ensure that every tool that the admin has forwarded to us, they make use of it. Okay, and some of you here, they are doing that. They are making use of those tools. That is why at the end of the day, people tend to see things in a different perspective. Okay. Now, the send button, it's on. They don't know what to do. If they did not allow themselves to know more about the send button before the discounters and the scammers were intervene with our system, what will make them, what will be the difference between that time and now? There won't be any difference because they did not teach themselves how to make use of the send button. It was there, it has been there. Okay. Now, when you look at my description box under the title there, it says, what got you here won't get you there. You're talking about two different times. What took place from where some of us come from other networks, HYIP programs, and etc., Bitcoin, and it was another era. But currently, we are talking about another one. So we cannot apply same principles or same system to the current operation, because it won't complement each other. It will distract each other. So what got you there or what got you here won't get you there. So we have to think that from now, from where we are, where to. If we blend and say, from an MLM or from traditional company, we did this and that, yeah, why is TBC not associating with the coin market? It was then. It was then. Now, from here, where to? Because even if you can apply the principles of coin market or Bitcoin in TBC, it won't work completely. It won't work at all. There are reasons for that. If you read and compare, do a thorough comparison, then you'll understand why I'm saying it won't match. So please always keep that in mind. What got you here won't get you there. So, lastly, I haven't seen a precious gift like the Billion Coin ever since. That is why I will ensure that at the end of the day, I take care of it because it's precious to me. I don't know about you. And the system itself has allowed me, you, and everyone within this community to transact this wealth for goods and services and for anyone who is interested to make business with this treasure. So complaining, waiting for the cash out button, it's not going to help us with anything. If people don't understand how to do certain things, we have to consult with those who have been in marketing and other businesses or entrepreneurship in order to understand some basics. We cannot discuss everything during our live streams. And even on a send button meeting, we can't discuss all or even on the blog. So certain things we have to apply them. We have to do them practically in order to see that they are working or not. It's like when you commence a business, you must have the room that for the first 3 months, 6 months, or 8 months, or a year, there will be some challenges. Now, the question is, are you willing to take risks? Not just any risk, calculated risks. So these are the things we should ask ourselves, and these are the things that we should apply in every endeavor that we take under the sun. So that's all I wanted to share with you. So if maybe you have missed out some key points in this live stream, you can always go back and replay. And if there are still questions, you can touch base. I've attached my email there on the description section. Then we can chat from there. Anyway, hi, Mr. Jules from New Zealand. Good to see you again. Hi, Sky from South Africa, but currently she's in Durban, KZN province. Yeah. We are just about to go off. We are only 7 minutes away. Are there any questions or testimonies, or someone would like to share something with us? I'll borrow you 5 minutes. Five minutes. Okay. Then I will be sharing with you again later. We will be discussing about migration and how to avoid errors during the migration. And I'm also looking forward to join you guys later. Steven, I'll join you later. And let me see. Miss Jules, I saw her, I don't know, was it earlier today, but I was held up. I never had a chance to join you. And we have, let's see now, 6 minutes. Okay. Are there any questions, or anyone would love to share something with us? Okay. What I'm going to do again, I will also attach my link here on the live stream chat, just in case some of you are willing to join me and share with the audience. Okay. And I'm looking forward to have my brother Steven. We have to share much, brother. There's a lot that I wanted to talk to you about. What I will do, I don't have your email. If you can forward me your email, I'll send you my Zoom link so that we can chat one-on-one. Okay. So the time now, it's 16:56 p.m. South African time, and I will be going off now, and I'll join some of your streams later. And thanks, it was nice having you all here, guys. Yeah, let's hit it and let's help others to migrate. And thank you. Looking forward to meet you again later. Thanks, bye.